Oh, thank you. Thank you. I'm doing good. I need to put on something quick today. I hate ironing in the mornings, and so I wanted to put on something quick. But I just wanted to say good morning and give everybody a few words of encouragement. Today is Tuesday, and I don't know about you, but I feel like the year is gone. And, we do need to catch up. The year is gone, and it's like September, October, November, December. I saw Thanksgiving stuff already out, and so I was like, whoa, that's when you know the year is passing. But just want to come on and give you a few words of encouragement today from the Chronicles of Cree. And today our thought is problems don't just mean that they're stop signs and can be seen as stop signs, but they need to be seen as guidelines. And so these problems that we experience can sometimes hold us back on our success. Good morning, Michelle. So we want to just share a little bit about that with you today. I think I need some more coffee. My tongue is tied. But I wanted to share some information with you about that, because the one thing I know about people is we're all trying to succeed at something. And so we're trying to figure out, what is it that I need to be working on? What is it do I need to just let go of and don't work on? So we're trying to figure out what it is we need to do to be successful. But sometimes we come across problems and they appear to us to be stop signs, but they're not. They're just guidelines that just kind of guide us to where we need to be. And so, good morning, Susan. So I'm looking at a couple of screens here. I can see who's popping on, so that's why I'm kind of looking all over the place. But I was thinking about that, and I said, when we think about success, sometimes people will make us feel guilty and make us feel like we're being selfish just because we want to be successful. And people would do that because for whatever reason they don't want to be successful, but they want you to feel selfish. They want you to feel bad and make you feel selfish because you want to succeed. Yes, ma'am, Miss Patricia. Problems are journeys to the answer, and that's true. And we have to look at them as guidelines and not stop signs. And so when we think about the way people approach us, that's all we have to be selective in the people that we spend time with and the people who are pouring into us, because they'll have us thinking that we're being selfish. How dare you take a breath for your own self, but you're breathing and you're working for everybody else. Well, you need to breathe too. You need to take a breath too. One of my friends told me yesterday, you can't breathe and talk at the same time. You just have to pick one. And so when it comes to success, we can't allow people to make us feel selfish because we want to do what we can do for us and be the best that we can be. I have been delivered from people. And once we get delivered from people and from what they think and what they say, we can be successful, because most of the time they can't help you on your journey anyway. Okay? They can't. And so we have to remember that we may appear to be selfish to them, but it's because they might not be striving for as much as we're striving for. So don't allow people to make you feel selfish just because you want to have more and do more. Good morning, Mina Muhammad. How are you? So just remember that, because the thing about striving for success is when you're happy, everybody around you benefits. Everybody around you benefits, because when you're happy, you're able to go that extra mile and it's not a strain. You're able to accomplish more in a day because your mindset is where it needs to be. You're just focused on succeeding. It has nothing to do with what other people are saying you ought to be doing. You just know you want to succeed, and so you don't look at it as being selfish. You just look at it as like, you know what, I got this no matter what it takes attitude. So when people ask you, hey, what are you doing? Cree, what are you doing? Whatever it takes. Hey, I haven't seen you in a long time. What you doing? Whatever it takes. I said that a couple of weeks back. And so we have to remember that when we're striving for success, it might look selfish to somebody else. I love you too, Miss Muhammad. And let me tell you something. This message is for you, girl, because you are so talented and gifted in the way you construct words on Facebook. We need to get your book ready. You need a book. You need a book. And so I'm excited to be able to know people who are going places, y'all, because let me tell you something. It's time out for a whole lot of talking, and it's time for action. It's time out for a whole lot of talking. People are doing so much talking, but they're not really doing anything. They're not. So something else that causes us to kind of be held back in our success is sometimes we're scared and we're afraid of our own success. And the reason why we're afraid of our own success is because it causes us to have to get out of our comfort zone. I don't like being out of my comfort zone any more than anybody else does. But guess what? I realize that my success lies outside of my comfort zone. So that's where I have to go. I got to go get that and come back with that because nobody's going to bring me that. They're not. Now I want you to make sure today is the 12th. So most people have a mortgage payment coming up on October the 1st. I need you to go down to your bank, go to your mortgagor because you are the mortgagee. And when you get down there, try to pay your mortgage with the thoughts and opinions of the people that have been bold enough to share those thoughts and opinions with you. Try to pay your mortgage with that and see how many likes you can collect on your Facebook page and see if you can pay your mortgage with it. If you can, call me because I need to do the exact same thing. Because the thing of it is we just can't afford. Good morning, Robert. I miss you. We can't afford to, let fear just halt us. It's false evidence appearing real. It's not even real. It's false evidence. But it appears real to us and is magnified sometimes. And it makes us look at our problems as stop signs and not just merely guidelines. That's what it makes us do. So we have to remember that we have to resist. We have to resist the thoughts and opinions of others that have nothing to do with where you're trying to go. You got to resist it. When I meet people and I'm talking to people, I ask myself several things. How does this relationship benefit me? Having conversations with this person takes up time. Is this something that I need to be doing right now? Do I need to give up this kind of time? We have to always be weighing what's right and what's not right, what's appropriate and not appropriate, what's conducive and what's not conducive to our journey. It happens all the time. We have to do it all the time. The third thing I think that keeps us held back in our success is because we don't celebrate the successes that we have because we feel like they're too small. Oh, we all do it. This is how it sounds. You know what? I passed that test, but man, I need to pass 2 more. I just need to do 2 more classes and then I'm gonna be all right. My GPA is gonna look real good. But you passed that test. Statistics. You passed the class. Statistics. Got a B, didn't get an A, but you passed it. But you wanna wait, and it's like you wanna just kind of store the successes back and wait until the appropriate time to celebrate. I hear people say this all the time, and you probably have heard it also. People say, you know what, I don't wanna have children yet. The timing is not right. Guess what? It's never going to be right. You're never going to have enough money. You're never going to be prepared enough to have children. You just got to do it. You have to do it. And so we have to remember that. Good morning, Miss Teresa, Dana, and Judy. Good morning. You have to remember that, you know what? I don't know if the time is always right for a whole lot of stuff, but sometimes you just have to go do it. You have to go do it. I think that when I was born with that, whatever that little thing is that makes me look at people differently than some people do. Number one, if I want to wear boots and it's 110 degrees, I'm putting on some damn boots because that's what I want to do. I'm not asking you, can I put on boots? Nor am I concerned about what you think about the boots. I bought 4 pair in the summer. 3 pair. My mother-in-law bought me 1. So I have 4 new pair of boots. I put them on a Sunday morning with a white dress on and a hat if that's what I want to do and celebrate how I felt doing it. We cannot afford to allow people to keep us from celebrating successes. I don't know what success is to you. Success looks different to different people. To me, success is having my bills paid, going where I want to go, eat what I want to eat, and doing what I want to do. That's success to me. Success might not be that I need a doctorate degree in molecular biology and I'm working for NASA. That's not my calling. That's not my desire. See, a really good weekend for me, is sitting at the house with Netflix, nowhere to go, and binge watching whatever it is I want to watch. That's success for me on a weekend. It looks different. For some people, success is just paying your bills from month to month. It just depends on who you are and depends on what you call success. So we can ill afford to allow people to, make us feel like we don't need to give ourselves credit for what we do. Let me tell y'all something about Christmas. Talk about giving folk credit. Ain't no white Santa Claus in a damn red suit gonna get credit for the stuff I've done all year for my children. Tell my children earlier, Santa Claus, oh, I'm Santa. I'm Mrs. Santa, and your dad is Mr. Santa. Might not have worked in your house, and maybe you told your children differently. It's okay. But no, not me. Things are different for different people. Success looks different. For me, success is being able to provide for my family the way I want to. Good morning, Robert Anderson. What you doing on here this morning live? Good morning. So it's different. Success is different for everybody. It is. It doesn't look the same. So I think that once we, once we get to the point to where we realize that it doesn't even matter about what other people are saying or doing, you're able to move. You're able to move. Problems? Oh my goodness. If you haven't had any, please let me know. Like, send me a message now if you've been problem free all of your life. If you have, let me know. I want to talk to you. I've been through some stuff, but I made it. Yeah, I made it. Success still looks differently for me than it does for other people. It looks differently for you. So we can't allow the problems that we face to be like stop signs for us. They're guidelines. They just guide you. And you're just meandering your way on this journey. That's it. You got to get into some personal development so you can change your mindset and you can see it as such. That's the truth. It's the way we see things. See, when I see a field of greens, I think heaven. Other people see a field of greens and they think, who's going to be washing and cooking greens all day? I will, said Cree. Yeah. So success looks different for different people. It's different. So I can't look at you and say, oh, all you want to do is what? Oh, that's what you want to do? I can't do that. Because that's your calling. And that's you walking in your passion. See, when we walk in our passion, everybody around us is going to benefit. But we have to know what those problems are. Good morning, Joanna. We have to know what the problems are and recognize them as such. We have to recognize them as such. It's not the end of the world just because we have problems. When we want to succeed, whatever it is, let's use school. When I was in school, I was trying to figure out, how can I graduate debt-free? How can I graduate debt-free? That's a problem.